All right, this message will be for the sign of Cancer or Cancer cross-watcher. Right before I started your video, I heard kicking and screaming. Don't worry, this is going to be a great message. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. This could be another person going through this, but just give me a minute. We're going to get there. It's going to start off as, oh no, here we go. But I'm telling you, where this is headed is beautiful. Someone's going through a really hard time right now with something or whatever. They're dealing with a lot of resistance. This could be you, it could be another, but we'll speak to it in general because I feel like this is equal. It's either your story or it's a cross-watcher, so it's very split down the middle. So put it where it fits, but yeah, kicking and screaming is, I heard it clearly. Someone's got a lot of opposition. They have a lot of people who are against a decision that they're making. They have a lot of people that have opinions and ideas of why someone shouldn't do what they're doing. I feel like there's a lot of, well, I'm hearing violence, but I think it's verbal violence. I think there's a lot of smart, I don't want to, like a lot of smart ass. There's a lot of back talk. There is maybe even a lot of people trying to push someone's buttons right now and say a lot of things to put doubt in someone's mind, heart, soul, spirit, and maybe even a lot of punishment. You know, when you choose sometimes to pursue something that other people don't agree with, you'll get a lot of backlash from that and a lot of kickback. Like, you know, you'll get a lot of people, and sometimes people will try to gang up together and kind of, you know, it's something like this. Somebody's going through a very difficult time right now, and it's not only difficult because they don't really have much support for what they're wanting, but they're also being like almost punished in a way. And that's how it is, you know, that's how it is. I mean, how many times have you experienced that in life when you want to do something and because other people don't agree, they'll try to in some way make it very difficult for you to achieve what you want, and then even if you are going to achieve it or get what you want, that they'll make it where possibly they'll try to sabotage it for you. So someone is realizing who they've been dealing with. They've been realizing that they have a lot of stress where they're at. They have a lot of false people who, as long as you're doing what I want you to do, as long as you're doing what I agree with and think that is right for you, I'll support you. But if you do something that I don't agree with, or that doesn't benefit me in some way or at all, then I'm going to not only disagree with you, I'm going to make it very uncomfortable for you every single day. I'm hearing each and every day. And not only that, I'm going to punish you because of it. Yeah. But someone's making it through this, I have to tell you. Whoever's going through that, you or another, like, trust me. Allow it to happen. Allow it to happen. I wouldn't even give anyone my energy. If they want to argue, let them. I mean, the only way people can argue successfully is if you argue back. If you don't argue back, especially if you get quiet and walk away, that pisses them off more. If you don't give people what they want from you, they become angrier. Like, someone here may be realizing, I'm telling you, the people that they've been dealing with, like, whatever reality someone's been living in or what they were thinking, what they've been led to believe, they're realizing they were wrong. That, you know, someone, I think it's more than one person though. It feels like it's more than one. Maybe their family, I don't know, it's a couple of people. It could be up to 5 or 6, like, you know, or more. Friends even. Like, there's just a lot of side picking. I feel like people are picking sides here. There's a lot of, wow, like, I thought you supported me. I thought you loved me. I thought you'd have my back, and now you're taking their side. Or, you know, and somebody even also, I feel, is trying to make someone look bad, maybe even to the friends or the family, because they're upset with an individual's decision. And I feel like if that's you going through that and you've decided to choose something, let's say you've decided to choose to move forward with your life, and it doesn't include a person, or you've decided to make a decision in your life that someone doesn't believe in, they don't support, okay, they're going to get everybody on their side, or try to, have other people feel sorry for them or something like that. I would allow every single bit of it. If this isn't you and you're like, I'm not going through this, then this person should allow and surrender. You're not going to change their mind, right? You're not going to change anyone's mind. The thing is, these people aren't meant to go where you're going. These people aren't meant to go where this person's going. If this is another person, you know why they're not meant to go where this person's going? Because they're coming towards you. And if this person has these people go where they're going, then you're going to inherit that karma. You're going to inherit those people who aren't really supportive. They're only supportive as long as it benefits them. As long as it's something that they agree with. Not everybody in our lives that we've held in high regard actually have our best interest at heart. It's just because they've gotten comfortable with accepting who they thought that we were. But when we start changing and morphing and transitioning, which is what we came to Earth to do, they don't like it. They don't like it. And then they think because, you place them on some type of a pedestal in your life, that they have the right to control the narrative, control the outcome for you, and they don't. Like, let's say somebody here is wanting to pursue a particular individual. There's a lot of pushback because of this. There's a lot. Let's say somebody wants to pursue a career path. They want to pursue some sort of physical change. People don't support it. They want to pursue some sort of, I'm hearing sexual change even. They don't support it. It's like along the lines of it's a change. But to the person who's making the decision, who knows, like their heart knows what they want, they're content with it. Like they're excited. See, this is why I'm telling you this message gets better. Because yes, we've spent the majority of it talking about all this because someone's having a hard time. Like I'm telling you, someone's going through so much, and it's not going to end necessarily anytime super soon, because there's a lot of things that have to work themselves out. But it's almost like when you work somewhere and you put in your 2 weeks notice. I mean, this is not what's going on, maybe for some, but you put in your 2 weeks notice and it's just hell. I mean, it's like grinding teeth. It's like nails on a chalkboard, until you get out of there. But you just bide your time. You can tell everybody's talking behind your back. It's just the way the vibe is. I mean, you can just tell when you walk in there. You can tell. And not only that, they're all ganging up against you. And you can tell they're being fake to your face. Some aren't being fake to your face at all. They're just being outright rude, because they know that the time is limited that they have with you. And so, they're plotting, they're planning, they're scheming, they're doing everything, and they're running their mouth. But you're happy inwardly because you're like, this isn't going to last forever, and I'm about to be out of here, and then I'm finally going to get what I know my heart wants. I'm finally going to get out and be free and not have these people watching my every move, and not have these people to answer to, and it won't matter their opinions once I'm gone, once I'm out of this connection, this situation, this, because it's just a matter of getting through it at the time. Like somebody's able to get through what they're going through right now because they know what's coming for them. They know what waits for them. They know that they'll be free to pursue or, make the moves on what they truly want, what their heart truly is calling for. But it's just a matter of getting through the hard part right now. Getting through the difficult times right now. It's almost like when you're pregnant, you're going to kind of have those, you're going to suffer for 9 months, really. I mean, there's moments where it's like, oh yeah, but it's difficult. And you go through a lot of changes, and there's sleepless nights, and there's constant urinating, and TMI, but you know what I'm saying? There's constant discomfort and back pain, and, heartburn, and doctor's appointments, and a lot of blood taking, and pricking, and poking, and and just changes going on with the body. And it's, it can be, especially near the end, it can be rough. Or when you're getting a divorce, it's like that, it's awful. And then they usually try to make it 10 times worse for you near the end because they know that their time is limited. So it gets harder. But you know what's waiting for you afterwards. You know that baby is about to be born. That's your new life. You know that that divorce is about to be finalized. That's your new life. That's your freedom. But it's a matter of just dealing with the hard part till you get there. You know, brushing a tangled head of hair, brushing it out, dealing with the pain, getting all these tangles out until finally your hair is silky enough to run your fingers through. See what I'm saying? It's along those lines of like driving through rough and crazy, stormy, rainy weather where you can barely see through the windshield wipers or the road is slippery or whatever it is, till you finally reach your destination and you get where you were wanting to go the whole time. This is what someone's going through, and basically I guess we could call this, it's going to be worth it. It'll all be worth it. If you're willing to just suffer for now, if you're willing to endure and adapt and know that this is just part of the process, you know, seeing the unveiling of people's true colors as you pursue something you want to do. This is what's meant to happen. This is the people you've been dealing with the whole time. They've been this way the whole time, but it took something like this, like you making your decision to do something you truly want, to start seeing it. They've been this way the whole time. They're not changing. You are. They just can't accept it. There's nothing different about these people. The thing is, aren't you glad you're seeing it now? Had you not made the decision you're making now, you would have continued to believe that these people were genuine with you. They're not genuine with you because they're not even genuine with them. They're living a reality that they've accepted, that they've gotten comfortable in, like a comfort zone, and they're okay with just staying there. But you are evolving. Vice versa. If this is not you, this is another person, and they're headed towards you. This is where true love comes in. The true love of what you're pursuing in your life. The true love and acceptance of yourself finally, because you're finally going to be able to be who you truly have always been. The true love of another person. Instead of settling for what we thought was love and what we thought we were supposed to do, because this is what we're just supposed to do. This is what, this is what love endures and deals with, But it's like, no, because it's fake. Yeah. And that's where we're going to end it. Pushing through the final, you hear that car? Pushing through to the end is what's going to make all of this worth it. Like, you're going to be so happy you made that decision. If this is another, they're going to be so happy they've made this decision. If it's more than one, that they've made these decisions, you've made these decisions. Following your heart is the best thing you could do. Not following opinions of others. Not following what their heart wants. They're not even connected to their heart. They're unplugged televisions, telling not only lies to you to make you believe whatever they're programming, whatever they're showing on their program, but they're not even aware they're programmed. Telling you a truth that they believe to be true that's not true. Not only is it not true, it's not your truth. It's something that they want for you. Something they want for them too, because for you to pursue something you want would mean that change would have to happen in their life, and they don't want that. So you have to sacrifice everything that your heart is calling for just to make other people happy, and that's not going to happen anymore. And you know it, or this other person knows it, and the second you grab onto that and you just can deal with what you've got to deal with in the time being, not only are you going to break free from these people and be able to breathe finally, but you're going to get what it is that your heart truly is calling for, whatever that is. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.